They play Sleepy Jackson on the radio, and that's the way I like it. Yeah, that's the way I like it. I hear Beyonce on the radio, and that's the way I like it, 'cause that's the way I like it. They don't play me on the radio, but that's the way I like it. So please
So we got a lot to do. Midgard ain't bad. 12 favors when you complete artifacts, mystic gateways. Here, the thing is, I don't even know where to fucking start on this, you know? I don't even know where I want to even begin to start. That's the other thing. Is do we just start chipping away at Magdi, or not Magdi and Modi, but Brock and Sindri's side quests? Do we got some shit over here we haven't looked at? I am immediately overwhelmed. Fanfare's hard. Let's see. What do we... Can't tell if it's the game or my system that is that incredibly loud. So let's Mystic Gateway it to Wildwood's Edge, and we'll go check out what Brock and Sindri might be doing. I get a feel for these controls again. Ah! There's that. God. Get the Ravens first, huh? The thing with the Ravens is, though, right, is like, I gotta pull up like a fucking guide for that, you know? I gotta actually find where they're at. I gotta look up where they're at. Because they aren't just like, you know, they don't just show up. I don't think they're on the map. Can't just look up where Ravens are, you know what I mean? Mystic Gateway home. Yeah, do Ravens last. You have to listen. You have to listen. Yeah, that is dumb. I got two. I got two over here out of the 43. Y'all, you can't see it, but I got two. So that counts for something. 41 to go on that end. So I don't know. Yeah, so let me see. I pulled up a road map of sorts to kind of be like, okay, do the main game and then start doing in-game and collectibles. So it recommended, to an extent, the Muspelheim and Nilfheim stuff. But again, so let's go. Let's look if we want to get the trilingual trophy. Language ciphers. Have you at least beat? Oh, dude, yeah, I beat the game October 2018. So it's been almost 2 years or a year and a half since I've beaten the game itself. Did all that. And I mean, come on, how many times did I talk about this game being literally perfect? Let's see. Missile one chest you're able to explore. Not enough needed. So, depending on which chest you open, you may end up learning Niflheim before you learn Muspelheim. So, language ciphers. Is that listed on these maps? Lore markers and legendary chests? Like, I don't... Language ciphers can be found in the foggy purple chests that are spread all over the map, and you're required to find at least 8 of them in order to earn this trophy. You will learn the language of Muspelheim upon opening your first 4 of these, and once you open another 4, you will learn the language of Nilfheim. There's one missable chest, depending on which chest you may end up learning. See, so they're under is language ciphers, but are those legendary chests? You know? If that's the case, I got at 6, 8. No, that's not it. That wouldn't be it if I got 8 of them already, you know? Lore markers, mystic gateways. Let's just hit the old trolls. Let's just hit Brock Sindri and let's just start working our way through that shit. 'Cause like, you know, what the fuck? At this juncture, at this stage, does it matter? That's the thing, is I kind of wish I had, I don't want to say taken better care of what I was trying to do. I guess I didn't really intend on jumping into the platinum. It's not like a thing where Spider-Man, right? Or like, I don't know, something where there's like a more for me at least, tenable like grasp
Why is Odin
of
so desperate to find a way into Jotunheim anyway?
He's
where to
convinced
go
the
next.
giants hold the key to changing his fate when Ragnarok comes. They are the
Whereas
Aesir's
with
oldest
this,
enemies,
it's kinda
after all.
like, get the
and
stuff,
it's
and
their
it's like,
army that's supposed to do him in the end. But more than that, he covets their gifts of prophecy. He wants to know what they know and see what they see.
I mean, clearly I only turn
So
this
much
game on once
suffering
every
could have
year.
been avoided if his insatiable
I'm
curiosity
just
was not
extra
so
rusty.
much stronger than his wisdom.
What do you mean?
Ah, remind me to tell you why they call him the Lord of the Hanged.
Well, because he hung himself from. Oh, I know. Is he talking about? Say, is he talking about Odin? Yeah, yeah. Odin hung himself from the Yggdrasil.
Whoa.
That's how he got all of his power, all of his knowledge. That's why he's the hanged god, like Mimir was saying. Hut, hut, hut. I love that cadence. I love that stroll, that hut, 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 hut that he do. Okay. Just around the river pass. So what do we got? Region, river pass. 51%, Midgard in general. Okay, so maybe this will be what we do, right? Start picking them off like that. It seems to be the sensible way to do it. But also, words cannot describe how fucking gorgeous this game is. I say it every time. Like, I'm just constantly just...
Got time for a favor?
Yes, I do. It's exactly what I want.
What is
Favor.
it, dwarf?
There's this alchemist on Vari. Been working out in the Velander mines. Haven't heard from him in maybe, I don't know, 100 winters or so. Probably dead, but maybe you can find him. He's dwarfing like me. Wears a fancy green ring. Owes me a favor. You look?
If it is on our path.
Oh, I see how it is. Not a something-for-nothing type, are you? Fine. If you find Donvari, I'll make him whip you up something special. This entry stone here ought to get you inside those mines.
Alright.
Sure, I'm
We got
open.
any upgrades we can do? 'Cause that's another thing we gotta do is we gotta upgrade all that shit. So let's see what we can upgrade on Ymir Leviathan Axe. Not enough resources. Great. Le Blades. Perfect. Nailing it right now, really.
Kid, you again.
Short on the scratch. Okay. I gotta relearn all this shit. Okay, so the Valkyries stuff that we're kind of working on. We found at least one. Fanfear's Horde. Head to Fanfear's storeroom. Put on an old school rap playlist tonight. 100% of the levels I've beat so far in Eternal. Oh, man. Whew. It's exciting. So we gotta do Fanfear's Horde, and we got the Volander Mines. Track. Go to map. I'm going all the way over there. Jesus Christ. I was gonna say, can we hop, skip, and a jump? But it's not really along the path. Man, so you're finally gonna start the end of Doom Eternal. It's exciting. You gonna be okay? Like you're gonna make it? I gotta remember how to call this shit back. Oh, nope, those are... That's that. That's that. Oh, Kratos. Oh my god. There's triangle. Did it. So where are we headed? We're going the wrong way. Well, we're actually going to Fanfare. So we could probably just knock out Fanfier's Horde, right? I mean, probably could have just gone home first. I'm gonna get real mad, so I'm gonna get... Oh, I'm sure. And I'm sure they'll throw a real fancy Marauder at you, like, right at the jump, right? Just to make sure you know how fucked you are. That's... Ooh, hello. I bet it's spooky. No, not a spooky one. Soft Savartlfheim. They throw two more of them at me. Do you think they would? Do you think they would throw two at you simultaneously?
Wait, we're back here again.
Yeah, dog. Oh. Soul Devourer. Well, that sounds serious. Switch to the blades. Switch to the blades. Second. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god. Would you look at that thing go? Ooh, baby. What are the controls for this game? Oh. Oh god, I am rusty. Leave how rusty I am. That's it. I gotta hit him in the eccentric one. Oh, Kratos, dog. I'm taking a beat down. Give me that center. Why is it gotta come out like that? God, I'm rusty. Fuck you. Come on, give me that bits. Yeah. Oh no. Not what I intended to do. I didn't want to use my rage. There we go. Okay, that felt
I'm ready.
Hold on. Oh. Chris, I see you. Hold on. There you go.
I thought we were goners.
Man, that thing wanted to ban A-hole. Oh, dude, it's Blue Cantrell. It's Blue Cantrell's hit 'em up style. Who doesn't want to occasionally throw him back and hit him up style? So it was actually I explained to my wife what was happening when that was I mean, good is relative, but when I told my wife the terrible thing I had done by making you dance to that, I told her, I was like, you know, if memory serves correctly, that is the first song I remember hating. Like, where I was just like, ooh, man, I don't like that song at all. Sitting in the Beamer just beaming, you know? It's just a shame the Cantina band wasn't an option. Because if there was any real crime committed today, it was that. Because you were denied your human right to dance to the Cantina band song. I decided to do it every day at 10 a.m. so people can... Yeah, no, I get it. For sure. I think that's great. I got all the VR stuff back out and hooked up to start doing like workouts while I'm, working from home and stuff like that. And I've done like 3.
Can we get out of this place?
So, that's pretty cool. But it's just a matter of persisting, I guess, and that's where I'm not good at. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're just heading right back to... I guess that's fine. Could be worse. 'Cause I'm trying to get... Oh, actually, yeah, I want to track that one instead. That's probably fucking me up. Gals. This one, Fafnir's Horde. Ultimate Fafnir. Yeah, so we can make this. We can make this. No, I'm sure it was a, like, Star Wars Connect exclusive. Oh, man, Ubi's not gonna have some Star Wars nothing. Just sitting in the beamer beaming. Hell yeah, I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. Okay. It'd be real cool if I could just, like, go there, But I can't. So just keep going. I guess I could have just gone home. Not a bad idea. Star Wars died. I don't know, one could argue that Star Wars died many times over. Not necessarily got to blame that day for it. Oh, we did. It's important for me to make sure I shout this out. Did get a new follower between the Predator stream and tonight's stream, so I wanted to shout out
Odin's thirst for knowledge.
where they
Time
at.
he spent 9 days a dead man.
DY's
Aye,
Ace
hung
50.
himself by the neck from
Following.
Yggdrasil's branches, put his spear through his own side, and went down to the Well of Destiny. He roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the world
Would've been
tree of
remiss
its
if I didn't
secrets,
do that.
until I think, quite rightly, it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living. Did I not mention he was barking mad?
Ah, it's my favorite. I changed it off stream 4 or 5 days ago. No, it was probably closer to like a week and a half ago. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this, see how I like it. And I did like a couple like test ones, and I'm like, no. Ah,
Whoa.
I guess we're here. And then I changed it back, and the one that I changed it to, I just made for hosting and raids, I think. I was just like, I'm just gonna use it for that instead, because nothing beats, you can't beat Powerline. Okay, we're headed to the pants. And then we're trying to get to Zaire. It would just be nice if I could, like, highlight that. I feel like I should be able to and or can, and just don't know how. That's par for me. Oh yeah, dude, banger after banger. I mean, you got Phil Collins doing the whole damn Tarzan soundtrack. Name me something better, you can't. Punch that barrel. Give him the old barrel stomp. The old razzle dazzle. Give him the old razzle dazzle. Now we're headed towards Fafnir's Horde. There we go, baby. So I had a compass that has since left me, and I feel like I did it. I feel like it's my fault. So that's gonna be a lot of me going, am I going the right way now? It's like, no, I'm not. You wanna know why? Don't have my fucking compass. Am I still going the wrong way? Yep.
Let's rock.
You got it. There it is. Thanks for tossing the host out. Them stairs. Close enough. But there's a lot of Legends of the Hidden Temple stuff that I have going on this here channel. So I was like, how do I keep going with that and that theme and that motif? And it's just most natural to include Olmec in there somewhere. How the fuck isn't the Goofy movie in just Dan? No, man, like Goofy movie's its own thing. It's its own thing. Am I still going the right way? Alright. Kratos. I didn't think you could make that jump, sir. It's what we were talking about, my wife and I, the other day. We were trying to get our son to watch Goofy movie for the first time, and unsuccessfully, I might add. But oh shit, we got Goopies. Hell yeah, we got Goopies, baby. Let's fucking go. But we were talking about how it's like this generational thing, right? Where people, it's like people our age, it's like our thing, right? And not something that I guess we share with other generations, or like older generations or younger generations. I don't entirely know about it, but like that right sweet spot in the 90s.
No match for us.
It's very much, I mean, he's 2. He doesn't know what he fucking likes. He loves Toy Story Inside Out. He likes a lot of like the more like CG style animation. The hand-drawn stuff's real hit or miss. But Goofy movie's just that like that thing that our generation shares. And that's what I think is so cool is, like I said, like I'm not gonna like catch my parents watching a Goofy movie. I'm not gonna catch like a whole bunch of other younger people watching it either, you know? Yeah, it's just weird. Like if you grew up with it, it's such a, if you know, you know, right? Like that's how I feel about Goofy movie. It's like if you know, you know. God damn it, no, stop going the other fucking way, Alex. Look at that sprint, the gather, the camera. Hoy. Now we good? Good-ish. Good as we're gonna be. Alright. I've not...
Should we be in here?
Yeah, son. Literally. There's C, there's N. Where is R? Okay. Let's crank this one out. 1, 2. Give me that hat. Dun apple. Legendary. You've collected 2 of the 3 dun apples needed to increase your maximum health. Cool. So you think the next thing's Sony Santa Monica? I mean, it's gotta be. I've talked about this a lot over the last almost 2 years now, where it's like, I don't know what else you do. I don't know if maybe you split that team up, you know, and like half do the next God of War and half do, you know, next game project thing. But like, I don't know. This is, I cannot imagine, nor would I ever want to, the stress and pressure this studio's got to be feeling. Because like, what a fucking game, you know? And then to follow it up, to have to be someone that's like, okay, cool, like, you know, to be Cory Barlog and have to be like, okay, we gotta make God of War Part 2 now, or God of War 2, or whatever the hell they call it. It's just like, what a immeasurable task that has to be. Let's see something. Settings. HUD. Compass on. HUD mode normal. So compass is on. I just ain't getting it. Hate that. That did that. That did that. That does that. That does that.
Mind the edge, boy.
Mind the edge, boy. Yeah, I mean, there's so many cool things they can build on that would be so just, I mean, incredible, right? But like, I don't know. I don't know where you go or what you do to sit there and be like, okay, cool, like, here's this immaculate thing we made. Now let's build off of it. It's that same thing where, you know, with like, with Horizon, there was room to grow. There's room to better a little bit, but like, they've built an incredible world. But like, they could make the side characters look a little nicer, or like the smaller thing, like the side quests feel a little less repetitive and things like that, right? There's areas that could be built up from on that. But like with this, it's just playable Atreus stuff, I'm sure, will be in the cards. But I don't know, it's just one of those things where like, I come back to this and like right now, I'm super frustrated. I cannot fucking get right there. But I don't know, man. This is such a great fucking game. Like, I don't know. I hope one day I do, but I don't know if I'll ever play something as good or better than this. And I felt the same way, you know, I've felt the same way before. Where I've like, this is it, this is peak, this is pinnacle. But like, this is one of those times where like, I fucking believe it, you know? And then for it to come out like, when it did too, right? At the same time as like, something that was just this pitch perfect platformer with Celeste, and then this just technical masterpiece in Red Dead 2, right? Despite how I feel about that game in general, what Red Dead 2 did to its genre and to games in general is incredible, absolutely incredible. This is fucked. Yeah, no, and that's how I felt. Like, I was not... It was one of those when I played Red Dead 2, I was like, wow, this is amazing. I don't care. But, like, with this, you know, I was hooked. I was gripped the second that, like, I was finally able, you know, 6 months later to sit down and actually, like, play it. I beat it in a single sitting, you know, save for what I had done when it first came out, but... It was, like I said, timing just didn't line up. But like so many things that are done in this game are just unreal. The accomplishments that were made. And the same can be said for, oh shit. The same can be said for Red Dead. Like, do not get me wrong. Red Dead changed, I think, what can be done in a game, right? Like, in terms of like real-time rendering and certain things like the hair growth, all that stuff, or like even how the horse's balls shrink. You know, it's this peak in modern realism in gaming. But to me, it was, oh my god, yeah. I have had something I've wanted to do about this game, spooky one. Nope. Since I finished it, and consider turning on video settings or using it faster. And I don't got time for that right now. It's a thing where, you know, I could go for hours about this game. And I mean, I was putting off platinuming it for the longest time, despite the fact it's a pretty doable list once I actually like figure out the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. But it's that I don't want it to be over. I don't want to be finished with it. You know, I don't want there to be that point where I am like, that point of no return, right? Where I'm just like, okay, well, there's nothing else I can do with this besides wait for a sequel. Forget what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Not even where I gotta be going. Like, what the fuck? That's right. It's a two-piecer. Hold. Thank you. Yeah, I'm kinda... I could just pull the axe out and just be stuck. But there's just so much ingenuity here and so much
to me.
I'm coming.
inventiveness. And then the way it just like built off of, you know, a known quantity, a known entity, and then really flipped it on its head. Like, this just does an unfathomable amount for not only its license, but its genre. Not really its license, but rather its property. Like I said, there is a limitless discussion I could have. Just from the technical standpoint, like not even getting into the emotional and like personal standpoint and like the emotional resonance and things like that, right? Like it's, I don't know, like I said, like this is the same thing I said about Mass Effect, where I was just like, yeah, like somebody could be like, hey, you can't play games anymore except for this one. I'd be like, okay. Or if they're like, hey, this is the last game you're allowed to play, like, all right, like, cool. Like, that sucks, but like, cool. That's, you wouldn't hear me complain too much. But not having a Krampus right now, it's a little frustrating. It's like I just want to get there, you know? Sindri told the dwarf Fafnir, who is renowned in his collection of stolen treasures, a treasure-filled storeroom, stores. Sindri asked us to keep an eye out for a special whetstone from Nilfheim. Hope nobody got there before us. Do you go through a river? At this point, man, like, this is the problem, right? Is if I uncheck it, so it's a thing where I think if you'd asked me a year ago, year and a half, probably close to like a year and a half ago, like, hey, how do you get here? I could probably tell you. I could tell you exactly what I needed to do to get there, but now, being this far removed from it, I might actually, yeah, it's one of those where I'm like, I don't, fuck if I know. Tunnels. Sides. Fafnir track. Go to map. Yeah, I mean, go to journal. Like I said, I just wish show shops, gateways. I wonder. That's gateways. I was say I wonder if I hit that, but that's a favor. It's all in Midgard, so we're good. We're in the right place at least. Yeah, it looks like it'd be easier if I can't. I wonder if it's because I have to come at it from here and come around from the back. That might be the best approach. But then I need to get closest is the Bifrost. Okay, yeah, we can make this work. We can make that work. Let us find the nearest gateway. Is fucking back home. God damn it. Ugh. Restart from checkpoint. Wish I could just be like, hey. Actually, let's just do that. Who gives a fuck, right? Explore the realms of the monsters. Yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah, I'm sure. Hey, take care, man. Thanks for coming by. There's something just about exploring this game that just feels nice. But I feel like, I don't know, if we're speaking personally, I feel like this is more a quest I should do on my own. And stream something else. It's kind of the vibe I have. Maybe as like I get closer, I kick it back over to this. There's just something that I almost feel like I gotta do this on my own, solo style.
Mind the edge, boy.
I think that's gonna be. I think that might be what it do, because I gotta have like fucking videos open and shit. So let's hang tight for a second. We're gonna move to a different game. I'm gonna switch modes here just because it's, I don't know. It's a weird interpersonal feeling I think I have, where I'm just kind of like, okay, like I don't want to, like, I don't know if I don't want to I think it's just because I've done this whole game on my own, right? Like, it's been something that's just been a very, aside from like when I did like one rando stream of it, or I was, you know, kind of just like going through New Game Plus with it or whatever. That might be the route I take too. I don't know. I just beat the whole thing again. But it's that thing where I'm just kind of like, I played through the whole thing by myself and just, I don't know. Like I said, it has a very personal attachment to me. And I'd not feel weird sharing it or whatever, but like, it's like my special game, you know? My specialized, it's my brand. So one thing I don't mind is maybe not a bad idea, at least for now, to pick up some Batman. Just for a little bit. Maybe this be what I do for a minute. Because like I was really like on the fence about like, hey, do I want to do Batman? Do I want to do God of War? And I think God of War is going to be just something I do on my own, you know. Like I said, no offense to y'all, but just wanna keep that experience to myself, and just managing all that, it's be a problem. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. I'm gonna let this opening thing roll. I'll be right back in a second.
Joker has been apprehended. Batman is now en route to Arkham Island.
Stand back, fool, I've got a bomb. All right.
Ooh, baby, that's a loud controller, right? Now I can't scoot my damn chair in. It's crazy that, like, I look at this, I'm like, this is how I remember the game looking. How is this even remastered?
Hey, Sharpie. Love what you've done with the place.
That's Warden Shop to you. Bowles!
Yo, Frankie, how's the wife and kids? You miss me?
Shut it, clown. A lot of people here really want to talk to you.
Really? I don't mind walking. Not so tight, boys. You'll crease the suit.
Get that filthy degenerate out of here.
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him. Is Commissioner
Intensive
Gordon
bat lobby.
Yes, sir. He's waiting for you down at patient handover. He got here just before you did.
Sharpie loves his cameras. Hey, Sharpie, you getting my good side? Ah, but heck, they're all good, aren't they? Look at all
Just
this
what a
new security.
performance.
How's the guy supposed to break out of here?
New patient in the intensive treatment lobby. All non-essential staff to vacate the area.
Oh, it's always nice to return to my
So much. I mean, you can have nostalgia for something that's 11 years old, right? Like, that's nostalgia. That's allowable. That's classifiably nostalgic. Because, man,
You know what?
is
I
it
prefer the good
coming
old
back to
happy
me?
search. Much more personal.
Multiple prohibited items. It's not the patient. It's
Ooh, would you sneak in with your bats? Come on, tell me. Batarangs, bat claws, bat smacks.
scan the screen on Joker.
Open the gate. Get him out of there.
I want weapons on him at all times. Do not let him out of your sight.
There'll be time enough for you later, Cash. Speaking of time, tick tock. Is that a crocodile I hear? What's up, Doc? Pencil me in for tomorrow at 4. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, keep behind me.
Hello, new patient. This is Quincy Sharp, Warden of Arkham Asylum.
Ooh, it's my favorite show. I'm Warden Idiot. You'll never escape.
Like, they do such a good job at, I think, doing what the Christopher Nolan movies did, and that's making this whole very abstract world, like real. Feel grounded and feel believable.
The state of the wiring in these federal facilities is, well, it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that unfortunate fire.
Just gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bowles.
Whatever, just be quick.
Only following procedure. Patient seems to be in satisfactory condition. Looks like he suffered minor lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be...
Oh, they got him.
I'd be happy to drop my pants.
He's all yours. Get him out of here. He's good. Get the door open.
Alert in intensive treatment. Category 9 patient in transit. Pacification system active. Shoot to kill permissions granted.
You heard the lady. We got another psycho on the way.
I like that you hear shoot to kill permissions granted. You just hear the guns cocked, right?
No? Must have been one of the guards then. Croco boy! Is that you?
Get ready.
And then again, just such a good job at being like, hey,
Keep your weapons trained on it at
like
all times.
a Chekhov's gun kind of thing, right? Where if you put the gun in the first act, you better use it in the third. So like you're kind of getting introduced to like, don't worry, you'll see more of him later.
What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down. A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. I'll rip you apart. Eat your bones.
That reminds me. I really need to get me some new
Okay,
shoes.
move up.
Like a pair of killer Crocs.
Hurry up, you big lump. You'll be late for the party.
Hold tight. How come they let Batman pass?
Whee! Great night for a party.
Not where you're going.
The night is young, Bats. I still have a trick or two up my sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
Oh, Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients should avoid contact with prisoners from Blackgate Prison.
I'm worried Last of Us may have ruined me. Cause like, now I'm just like,
What's he doing?
want more Last of Us.
Stay where you are.
Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
What? Don't you trust me?
Our guest has arrived.
Intensive treatment. Lower floors are now at level red alpha.
So, you're back. You killed 3 of my crew and you busted out of here.
Only 3? I'll be sure to try harder next time. What say we aim for 100?
Like, I'm game for the God of War Platinum. I think what I'm gonna do is get like a good start, like kind of get that snowball rolling again,
City Hall and holds the mayor
and then
leaving it to me to juggle SWAT
once I kind of get like a good system in place, because that's a lot of it too. It's just not like Spider-Man where I can just be like, okay, cool, I swing here, swing here, swing here, boom, knock this out, right? It's much bigger, it's much grander, much larger, and I feel like if I can get
if anyone's qualified, it's
a
listen,
good
I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent
like
inmates.
course of action set.
I think he's talking about
I'd be
you,
good.
Bats. Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here. Gotta say, it's good to be back.
You okay? He surrendered
I think
almost without a fight. I don't
that
like
might
it.
be what I end up doing.
At least he's back where he belongs.
Get up! Now!
Joker's
Idiot.
loose. Alert the warden.
The joke's on you. Ta-da! Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman. I set a trap, and you sprang it gloriously. Now let's get this party started. Ladies and maniacs, I
Boom.
apologize for this interruption to your regular
Boom.
entertainment.
Boom. Get him. Get him. Bam.
I'm just warming you up, Bats.
You got more?
Fresh from Blackgate Correctional Facility, with a combined sentence of 752 years.
Fucking Riddler trophies.
It's round two.
Thank you. Okay, triangles count. Nice little spinning back fist from Batman there. Boom. Front kick. Axe handle. Bam.
The system's jammed. We're stuck in here. Joker's in full control.
Give him
of
the
security
raspberry.
gates.
I'll find a way out. Gordon, try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened.
Whoa.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Bats. I'm in control of the asylum. You're not going anywhere I don't want you to. Understand?
If you think I'll let you run.
Always with the hero spirit.
Okay, that's out.
Why didn't you just come find me?
Yeah. That's nice of him.
You know it's a trap.
Of course it is.
Nah, I'm good. Fuck you. There we go. Zing. The other thing about this one is I never did finish Night. Started it, was like, wow, this is really pretty, and just never cared to finish it. Quincy Sharpham. Oh, look at that range.
Everywhere that madman goes, death is sure to follow.
All nations should take their
It's my
medication at the prescribed times
favorite
each
verse
and
of
every
Frosty the
day.
Snowman.
Warning. Security breach in level B3. Warning. Security breach in level B2.
Bring it, bitches.
Security breach in level B8.
Bam.
Warning.
Bam.
Security breach in level
Oh, open palm to the elbow for the knockout.
Warning. Security breach in level B6.
Hey, Batman! Over here!
Oh, hey, Batman. Yes, Batman.
Warning. Security breach in level.
What happened?
Joker happened. You're lucky to be alive.
Must have gone this way. Door's jammed. I'll try
Looking
and
at
get it
this and the whole remaster aspect of it, it's very clear what a Mass Effect remaster would look like. And this, I would say this is probably the bar
Can you
for
hear
it.
me? I'm with Batman. Hello?
Where are they?
Back down there. Do you need help?
No. I work better alone.
Franklin, can you hear me? If you can, help's on the way.
Yes, Batman. Is he just in the... Okay, I was like, is he just in the ground? No, he's laying belly down. He's just laying on his belly.
Oracle, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's up?
Joker's escaped custody. He's running free in Arkham.
Do you need anything? Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe. Joker's not far ahead. I'll stay in contact.
I want to see what's in this room. Can I pet that dog? I'll try and go ahead eventually. Got it.
Thank God. It's Zaz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zaz has totally lost it.
Wait here.
You can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
He won't see me.
Yeah, I'm Batman.
This is disgraceful. How did a patient like Victor get free?
We'll worry about that later, Doctor.
He wants to kill the guard, you know. He needs to kill the guard.
I mean, okay. Doesn't mean I'm gonna let him, you know?
Zaz has got my buddy. He's gonna fry him. Do something, please.
Keep him occupied. I need to get behind him.
How?
I've got to get close enough to Zaz to strike.
He'll see me coming on the ground, so I'll stay up high.
Detective
These old
mode.
gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up to them.
Stop! He's done nothing to you. Let him go. I see anyone coming close, and he dies.
Boom.
Zaz is down, but not for long. Got to get close and take him out.
Bonk.
Someone put this animal back in his cell.
Boom. That's how we do.
Oh, hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show you. 1 second, B-Man. I'm now subbing for the old man. Old Sharp has never been happier. In case you ain't figured it out, today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
You have one chance to surrender, Quinn.
Tempting, Beth, but no dice. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Well,
Literally.
shipped in from Black
I think so. I think I might call this one early. Just don't got my usual energy. Just kind of, I don't know, distracted. Everything going on and all that shit.
Oracle, I'm
So I'm gonna start getting a jump
He's in control of the security
on
system.
working towards the God of
Probably
War Platinum.
isolated from the grid.
I think reconvene when I kind of got like a idea how I'm gonna approach it, and interstitially work in some Arkham and stuff like that too while I play, kind of just off stream. So I'm gonna
It's just a
do that.
diversion to
I'm
keep
gonna
people
see
away.
if there's anyone we can just kick it to, and I don't even think I'm gonna do that, to be totally honest. Yeah.
Should be able to shut down the gate.
Just
Harley
going
thinks
to
she has me
I
trapped in this
think
chamber. She never
call it
was
an
very
evening,
bright.
you know. So y'all have a good night. Sorry this one didn't kind of work out, but we'll come back better, right? We always do. So I will catch you all next time. Take care. Love you. Do the thing. Take care. Take care.
I should scan the